Sleep disorders is a favorite topic of mine, I think, for Psychology 101. We have a lot of fun with this topic. You could have a sleep disorder, and it doesn't necessarily have to be something real serious or harmful to you, like insomnia. Insomnia refers to 3 different kinds of sleep problems. We're all familiar with trouble going to sleep. That's one type. But it's also part of staying asleep. So let's say you fall asleep at night and you wake up every hour on the hour. That's another type of insomnia. But also, let's say that you lay down and you fall asleep and you stay asleep, but you're wide awake at 4 in the morning when you planned on getting up at around 7. So waking up too early every morning is another type of insomnia. Most people who experience this are women, and they seem to have some common traits or characteristics, and that would be worriers. Women tend to worry a bit more than men do. They also have a tendency to have a little more stress in their lives, worrying about their jobs and their family and their children. And at least 30 million people in this country will have this sleep problem at any given time. Now, some common ways of dealing with this particular kind of sleep problem would be to take sleeping pills, but people who study sleep and sleep disorders know that this is one of the worst ways to try to deal with insomnia, because you could become addicted to sleeping pills, or you could develop the dependence, which would be in your mind. So it has a different kind of effect on you. So some better ways to deal with this particular kind of sleep problem would be to learn to relax. Muscle relaxation, starting with your feet, working up to your legs, to your shoulders. These are good ways of learning to relax. Also, try to have some kind of a pattern or a routine to when you go to bed every night, and try and get up at about the same time every day. If you go out on, say, a Friday night and you stay out till 2 or 3 in the morning, and then you come home and you sleep until, let's say, noon, then that slows off or throws off your particular pattern that you have. And you do tend to inherit this pattern. There is a famous psychologist who says one way to help us go to sleep is to fantasize. And that is just a way of taking your mind off of the stressful things that went on during your day, and just to help you relax a little bit better. Now, another type of sleep disorder, and this one is a bit more serious, is called narcolepsy. And there are about 100,000 people in this country who suffer from it. And it does seem to run in families. Now, this person falls asleep. They don't seem to be able to stop it or prevent it, and they have no warning that this is going to happen to them. And they will fall asleep for about 15 minutes on the average. For some, it's maybe an hour. For some, it's a minute, maybe 2. So 15 minutes is an average. This person goes into what we call REM sleep, or REM sleep. And it is believed that this person may not have a normal sleep pattern at night. So what they're doing during the day is catching up on this lost sleep that they have. This particular disorder is not as serious as some, but narcolepsy seems to come on, or you have this attack, as they call it, when you laugh, or when you get excited, or if you jump up and down at a Rockies game or a Broncos game and you get real enthusiastic and laugh. This sometimes causes you to have this narcoleptic, as they call it, episode.